Hi, Kat here with Standing Stone Kennels, and we are back with the Muddy Benny litter for a quick pup date. We just did their tails and claws a couple of days ago, so I wanted to show you what that is looking like currently with these little guys. You can see they're starting to shrivel up a little bit. The tails are starting to die off, which is what we want, so that they can fall off. And then I'll check out their little dew claw spots. Looks like they're healing up pretty well, actually. Can you see that? Zoomed in. There we go. Where are you over here all by yourself, Mist? Snuggle you back over into your little whelping nest. So we kind of check out the tails and claws when we're looking at the puppies, and they all look, like I said, pretty good. I'll check those dew claw spots a little bit. Those look good. That one's a little bit more sore looking, so I'll probably want to wash that off and make sure that it looks good. But everyone else's look really good. Oh yeah, good. But today we want to talk about BioSensor training or super dog training. That is actually a process that we do with the puppies between days 3 and day 16. Puppies, as you can see, they don't have their little eyes open yet or their ears open. They're actually closed up. If you look and flip that little ear open, that's still completely closed and they can't hear anything or see anything. So right now their world pretty much revolves around smell, finding mama, and crawling around and nursing. So what we try to do through biosensor training and super dog training is to help them develop not necessarily quicker, but stronger. So there's a lot of research that's been done that says dogs that go through this biosensor or super dog training process, which involves neurological stimulation, actually have stronger cardiac systems, stronger adrenal glands. They are able to react to stresses better, as well as a stronger immune system. So those are all things that we definitely want in our dogs as they grow, but that can only be done from day 3 to day 16. So that's something that we do on the daily with these little guys. And we actually go through a few things. So let me pick up puppy number 1. This is Thunder. So these are all things that don't happen to the puppy in nature. So we actually hold the puppy upright, just like this, for 3 to 5 seconds. Then we hold the puppy on their back for 3 to 5 seconds. We hold the puppy upside down for 3 to 5 seconds. Then we do a little tactile stimulation, so we're actually tickling between their toes. You can do this with a Q-tip, or you can just do it with your finger if you've got small enough fingers, which I definitely do. He says, that tickles. So these are things that we do with the puppies, like I said, to help build that stronger cardiac system, a stronger adrenal response to things, which allows them to deal with stresses easier, and then a stronger immune system as well. And then the last thing is putting him on a cool, damp cloth for 3 to 5 seconds. Good. All done. You only do this once a day, and you want to make sure that you are only doing this for 3 to 5 seconds per position, because otherwise you can overstress those puppies, and that's definitely not something we want to do. We want to stimulate them just enough so that those systems that we've been talking about can develop and get as strong as possible without getting them too stressed out. So I'm going to grab next puppy. Come here, little Rain. Actually, giant Rain. You're so big. So we're going to go through the process with her. Oops. There we go. On your back now. Do your little tickle toes. She says, I'm wiggly. And as I'm doing this, I can also tell that these little guys need their nails trimmed, which is something that we do with the puppies. Typically once a week, we start the trimming of their nail process. So that is something that I'm going to have to do here when we get done. Yeah. She says, get me out, get me out. Okay, Sprinkle, little baby girl, your turn. They're like, we're warm, we're all crawling out of the whelping nest, which is good that they can help regulate their temperatures by moving into the nest if they're feeling cold, or out of the nest if they're feeling warm. There we go. And last but not least, little Mist, who's all the way back over here again. Ugh. Just not quite long enough to get all the way across. Okay, baby. Okay, little wiggler. Back into the whelping nest. They say, time to warm back up. Okay. Good job, puppies. You are all turning into super dogs. So I'm going to snuggle you back in the whelping nest for just a little bit too. And then I just wanted to do another quick little update on their coloration like we talked about before in the other videos. So if you haven't been following along with the other puppy development series that we've been doing so far with the rest of the videos, you can subscribe and check those out. But you can see how dark little Miss looks like underneath. We definitely think that she's going to be completely roaned out like her mama. And then you can see not quite as dark. And on this guy, you can see like on his belly here, he definitely has a little bit more pink going on. Whereas if you look at her belly, oh, she's got a pretty pink belly too. Maybe her tummy will be speckled, ticked up. She's definitely, you can see those specific ticking spots on her tummy. And her too. You guys have lots of ticking spots on your tummies at least. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the nail trimmers because I want to trim all those little puppies' nails. So I'm going to hop in here. I've got my scrubs on and my booties on, but I want to be able to get close enough and trim these puppies' paws' little nails. So right now their little nails are so small, I'm just going to use an actual nail clipper and I just take the tips off. I definitely don't want to quick them. But they're getting sharp little nails. They're catching on their bedding and scratching mama when they nurse. So I try and make this process pretty easy on them. Their nails are so little, snuggling in, that it would be easy to take too much. So you definitely don't want to do that. I'm going to get her back nails. Come back, come back. She says, give me my leg back. We took weights on everybody already because they are 1 week old today actually, and they've all gained a great amount. There we go. So you're done. Next puppy. Come here, Sprinkle. was looking for mama. You guys will be ready to eat when I finish this up. Get the back ones on her. So you can see with a litter of 4, there's a lot that goes into just taking care of 4 puppies. When you have a bigger litter of 8 or 10, or sometimes you see these giant litters of 12 or more puppies, and you're taking care of them to the same level as these guys, there's a lot that goes into a litter's development. If you want to make sure, you're wiggling around, if you want to do it right, which we definitely do. So not only does the biosensor training allow us to handle the puppies a little bit, and then we also get a chance to check them over while we're working with the puppies. Like I said, checking those tails and claws that we just did, seeing if their nails need trimmed. Come here, little Rain. And I get a chance to handle the puppies a little bit. Back ones on you. Wiggly. Come back. So we will definitely keep you posted on how these guys continue to develop, as well as how their tails come out and when their eyes start opening up. Those are all fun things to be able to show you. And then also when we start the weaning process, how we go about making puppy mush, what goes into that. Okay, last but not least, come here, Thunder. One down, 3 more little paws to go. We trim a lot of puppy nails around here. And this is something too that throughout their development process, they just get better and better at letting us trim them. At this point, though, we're not trying to stress them out too much. Like I said, they're only a week old. This is their first nail trim, so we definitely want to make that as easy on them as possible. Okay, babies. Well, now that you guys are all nail trimmed and biosensor training is done, we're going to go ahead and get Mama back in here with you to lick you a little bit and cuddle you and nurse you. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said, we're going to be going through all these puppies' development from basically day 1 through 8 weeks old, so hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any great content.